What's up, guys? Thanks for stopping by. I hope you're doing good. Today, we are continuing on with figuring out the Mistlands speedrun testing. So let's resume where we're at in our test world. And I just want to go over what we figured out yesterday, just to get it all in my head, like what it is we're actually trying to do. And then I'm hoping to figure out a way to do some sort of like test runs today. I think for now, I'm going to focus less on figuring out new strats and just putting the whole picture together now. So let me just get set up. Obviously we use commands to do a lot of this testing. It's actually an absolute godsend for a content creator and a speedrunner's perspective. I actually just made a video. Let me actually put the in-game music on, actually, because I know people want to hear, and I want to hear, the Mistlands music. It's awesome. Yeah, let's continue on with where we're at. Yeah, the commands and stuff are just so useful as a speedrunner and a content creator. It's amazing. Such a insanely valuable tool for testing. It's actually kind of crazy. What's up, Stello? Thanks for stopping by the stream. I hope you're doing good, dude. Yep, the update is available. It's on the current public test branch. It's available for absolutely everybody. It's just on a test branch, but it's done. It's out for everybody. Do exclamation Mistlands in chat for a link to a video that explains how to access it. I haven't encountered any bugs or anything. It seems to work flawlessly. They do recommend that you back up your world before you play, but apparently it is supposed to be set up so you can actually just continue on when it launches fully publicly as well. Oh, is that you, Mercy? What's up, dude? Thanks for stopping by. I hope you're doing good. What's up, Sean? Thanks for stopping by the stream. Hope you're doing good, bud. I did actually just release a video about how to clear the mist from the Mistlands just before the stream today. Going over my settings real quick. Get to my speedrun settings. I think everything else is good, right? That. Should be. Oh my god, I'm getting OCD. Yeah. Okay. My inventory is full of so much like random crap as well. Let's... Some of this stuff's just not useful. Actually, this is not useful. All right. So let me just establish things in my head. Oh, thanks, dude. I really appreciate that. You're very welcome. You're welcome. Did you build the structure you're standing on? No, this is actually the boss entrance. It's so cool. Lots of these structures that are pre-existing in Mistlands are actually amazing to build on to and add to, because they look so good already. You can actually make a really insane looking base just by adding to some of these places. Oh yeah, if you play with mods, the public test build is no good for you if you insist on playing with mods. But yeah, if you're playing VR, of course, it's the only option. Well, that's true, Sean. That's true. Okay, so I'm gonna go through the speed run. So basically, where things are gonna change for us is it makes sense to gather copper when we're in the Black Forest. Just enough for a forge. But we're gonna need to have 20 iron on the go. When we get to the swamp as well. We only need silver if we're gonna go for a wisp light, which maybe we will do, but we probably won't start going for a mist light. I already did some testing without it, and it seemed relatively tolerable. Let me think about some of this Black Forest. I actually just thinking about some of this stuff. We don't... This black metal... I'm trying to figure out how much black metal we really need to get. Because this black metal, this 10, is only so we can craft the key. Oh yeah, it definitely adds a lot to it. It's actually so cool. Like, I'm really not bothered about it getting harder or longer. I am actually just hyped about it getting more interesting, you know what I mean? That's really cool to me. So I'm actually just thinking about this. This is the only unreversible thing that we have to make. That's 20. Right? The extractor's 5. The refinery's 5. That makes 10. There is a new stone in a spawn circle, yeah. Yeah, so it's 5, 10, yeah, 20. Yeah, so actually we may be able to do it with just 20. If we recycle the extractor and the refinery and the golden table. Wait, no, we can't do that. We can't do that. Because we need the Yggdrasil stuff first. So we are going to need 40. Yeah. So basically, once we get to plains... would be... when we would want to... make this Oh yeah, we want to get 5 cores as well from the Black Forest. So I'm just thinking that when we actually make our iron, I think just like whenever seems convenient, basically, which will be sometime around the swamps. We could actually potentially leave our iron smelting as we're exploring swamps. What's up, Bevo? Thanks for stopping by. I hope you're doing good. Alright, so I'm just going to go over it all in my head to start with. So, we do Eikthyr as normal. So basically go for stone and flint and stuff, and we just use fires on Eikthyr. Collect the antlers. Go back to spawn. Place a trophy, get the ability. Make sure we have enough flint for a level 3 club. And potentially a level 3 flint axe. And all the rest of that. We work on leather along the way as usual. We start looking for the elder. As we're starting to look for the elder, we now go for 5 cores. And we work our way to be able to make level 3 club, level 2 spear, level 3 flint axe. We do the elder with fires. At this point, the purple bar is the mana bar. There's the magic in the game now. At that point in the run, if things are getting too heavy, to start with, I'm going to be doing these runs using world switching. So we'll actually create a new world. Because it's just a way to be able to do runs right now. And there are no rules at the minute. Because there is no category for this yet. So that may be something that we have to figure out a way around. But for now, I'm going to use world switching. So if we get too heavy, that's an option now. Then we start heading towards the swamp. In the swamps, as we look for bone mass, if we see crypts now, we're going to start mining iron. And at that point, we should be able to be placing kilns going as we're exploring the crypts. And then also start having iron smelting as we're exploring the crypts. Then we go to bone mass and we do bone mass with the cross structure and the club. We also want to get 4 chains. In from the crypts, and also 6 copper from the Black Forest. Then we try to find modder, and we do modder with bonfires / fires and arrows and spears and all the rest of it. We need to keep the modder tiers. And from there, we go towards Yugluth. This time, when we go to Yugluth, yeah, we figured out how to beat the queen. Got a strat that works consistently. And it should be relatively fast for now. Then from there, we start working on black metal, which we're just going to sort of try and stay up high and shoot fuelings with as many arrows as we've got. So we're going to want to go even more overboard on arrows now. We may even go for a fine wood bow this time because of that. And we also do want to get as much fine wood as possible this time around. So we do that to try and get to 40 black metal, which is definitely going to get us overweight. And we for sure we're gonna have to world swap to stash some of that. Around this time we're gonna have to make the blast furnace, which I think the most sensible thing to do would be I don't know, like what can we multitask with whilst we're doing blast furnace? Obviously chests, yeah, that's not just like a viable option, it's just how it is, right? It's not a strat. That's just where it is. Yeah, we'll definitely loot chests. Yeah, we'll just be emptying them villages. I guess we could be trying to run in and out. We might want to test that though, because we do need 40. I think it'd be better to try and clear a camp. But anyway, from there, I don't know what we're gonna do whilst we're doing blast furnace, but let's just say we just waste that time sitting at the blast furnace at that point. I guess like foods and stuff would be happening. The iron mace isn't really going to be worth it, I don't think. And then we'll head to the Mistlands once we have made... Oh no, we're gonna have to make a spinning wheel. So we're gonna need a little bit extra iron. To turn into iron nails. I'm still not sure what to do about portals, because I guess the thing about portals is grinding for that amount of fine wood is actually a big time sink, and the likelihood of you finding enough for 2 portals is not that high. At least until you get here. But if we're allowing world switching as well, like you can definitely always get enough if you're willing to roll trees into each other and stuff. But if we're going to allow world switching, it may be worth using trolls and rolling trees into each other and getting any shipwrecks we get to make sure we get enough for portals, just so we, even if we use world switching to stash all the ores, when it comes to the point of smelting, both with the blast furnace and the iron, we'll actually be able to world switch to stash the ores, and then once we've got like portal established somewhere, we can put the furnaces, we can put the smelters down, and that'll be a way of us having the ores going whilst we're exploring. So basically, rather than having to wait for black metal, instead we'll have to trade that time for getting the extra fine wood. Which I don't know. I don't know which would be faster. But anyway, then would be going for the black metal axe, and then Mistlands, and then start going for Yggdrasil shoots. Well, obviously we're not going to really do like a base, but like, no, like you're never going to like make a base with like defenses and walls and shit. But like you may, yeah, we're constantly coming up with new strats at the minute. We may, if we're not going to world switch, we may, I'm looking for nails. You know, we may just have to, you know, have somewhere we just leave smelters going and have a portal to it. Hell yeah, lucky. Yeah, it's so hyped that it's finally out. Why can't I see iron nails? Am I just blind or something? I get confused because the bronze nails are like on their own there. Fuck. Iron nails. Such a weird spot. Yeah, so that's just one. So we'll actually have to get 21 iron. I haven't encountered any bugs or anything at all. It's flawless. Yeah, the runestones are in the infected mines. So one of the other things that we need to figure out is the sap extractor. how are we actually going to go about that? That's going to need a portal, basically. Trying to think how that could work. Does that mean we're going to need mats for a third portal? Trying to think if there's going to be a way around that. Oh, the music's so good in this update as well. I absolutely love it. And I love all the little changes to the music as well. The Haldor music's amazing. We may have to, I mean, definitely a third portal will work, but I'm trying to think if there's a faster way, because the problem is, right? We can use world switching and stuff to have all of our refineries and smelters and stuff in one spot that we port back to. But the extractor has to be on a Yggdrasil route. There's no option about that. Like, it just has to be in a certain spot, right? So we will need to come back to it. Which biome is I still like the most? Mistlands for sure. It's sick, dude. No, there won't really be big changes at all, mate. The changes will be so minor. Also, that's just a loser's mentality completely in the speedrunning game. I want to know more about it, this game, than any other runner. And that's what I currently do know, and I want to keep it that way. So, diving in as soon as possible is how speedruns get cracked. Even if things change, things change. That's speedrunning. I'm just thinking, chat. Thanks, dude. Yeah, it's got to be 3 portals for now, innit? There's just there's literally, I can't think of another way. I mean, unless we just get lucky You know what I mean? We might get lucky and our sap be not far away. Like, if we manage to accomplish everything we need to accomplish in Mistlands in one biome, let me check something on the map. So let's find Mistlands. I think that is the one that's an infected, or one of the infected mine. Yeah, I mean, there's a good chance we get a lot of what we need from one spot. Pretty dense with dungeons. What's up, Azad? Thanks for stopping by the stream. Hope you're doing good, dude. So that's 3 portals anyway, chat. Yeah, and we make the extractor. Actually, we can just go for 30 black metal, definitely. Because these are just going to be used. Yeah, we can make 30 work because these are just used to get the ether. Then once we have the ether, we can use this for the table. Then we make the key and the black forge. So yeah, a lot of this stuff can be reused, thinking about it. There's a really easy way to cheese it if you use hammer weapons. We're going for the new hammer on this run. At least that's how it's going to be starting. Everything. So right now, no speedruns exist, right? We can't pretend. It's not like the way speedruns work is everyone's first idea is the meta of speedruns forever. Everything will change a lot. But from what I've figured out so far, I feel that it's totally worth going for the new hammer because it's actually not. Yeah. So basically, there's a lot of. I'll explain why. So this the new hammer, right? This is it. The Demolisher. It's epic. And this attack clips through walls just like the Stag Breaker. Okay. It just does more damage, and you can use that strat to kill the boss, which we can show it at some point during the stream. But I was thinking initially, oh, that might be too expensive to make, but this is what it requires, okay? Oh, you can't see it. This is what it requires. It's not a lot. And the thing is, in order to unlock the door that the boss is behind, you have to craft the key, which requires this golder table, which requires all this. So I didn't realize my camera was over some of these chests. I'll put everything on the right side so you guys can see it all. So actually the biggest time requirement is to do everything that you need to do to get the key. adding the hammer on top of that is not a big deal. So it's just the iron basically, which we get 20 iron easy in the swamp. It's just weight's usually an issue, which if we allow world switching won't be an issue. There is a great sword, yeah. So yeah, the other thing that I wanted to check is so these two are essentially temporary. So well, that means that we'd only need to get that 20. So there's 20 less Yggdrasil wood that we'd have to get. But that would mean waiting until the end to get the hammer. I don't know how much of an issue that will be. I don't know if it'd be worth getting it earlier or not. Probably not. Okay, Hercus, thanks for stopping by. Have a good one, dude. So, 5 cores. So that means we need half the cores as well. 20 marble. 10 more. So we only need the 20 marble. No other axe other than black metal can cut Yggdrasil. And no other pickaxe can go for the giant's remains either, other than the black metal. So it's a pretty hard limit now. Yeah, exactly. Oof. My thoughts exactly. But you can Seeker soldiers, if you kite them to Yggdrasil trees, can destroy them for you. But it seems like that's going to be very tricky. Because it's quite a low drop rate as well, so you have to do a lot of them. So the time investment, and I know, like, considering we need probably 40. So I'm actually currently thinking, guys, maybe the last thing we do is make the hammer. Like, we literally just make it at the door of the boss. It will save mats. The thing is, it could be right. We need to test the hammer on some stuff to see like how worth it is to go for it earlier. I mean, it's live for everyone on the public test branch. You can get access to it by doing exclamation Mistlands in the chat. There's no real reason unless you just want to play modded or multiplayer. But no one knows the date for when it goes live for everybody. They've said though that you will be able to continue on for when it goes live. They still advise to back it up, but it's more of a safety precaution. One of the developers stopped by yesterday and told us that they always intend for you to be able to continue to play through from public test build to live. So it's only really an issue if you want to do, if you have like a dedicated server that you can't figure out how to get onto public test build, or if you want to use mods that aren't going to be updated to it yet. Yeah, I mean, I don't think this is really worth it for this anyway. Still just going to end up using fires and stuff. I mean, I guess it's possible we wind up finding what we need from Mistlands before we do all the bosses and stuff. But we have to plan for it being the last thing we get, just in case. The other thing I want to test it against is the dwarves. It depends. If it's still in test server by the time I've figured it out and I'm ready to do one, then yeah, I will still do it on the test server. I'm not going to wait. That's not what I was looking for. It's a guard tower, I think, what I was looking for. Oh, thanks, Chubby. I appreciate that. I'm glad you enjoyed the content, bud. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you're doing good. I'm not sure about like what actually officially a weakness is in terms of what does yellow damage yet, but I can tell you that the Frosner is super powerful against everything because of the knockback and the slowdown. It actually is perhaps, you know, it seems like one of the most effective weapons for the area. There may be some better options, but that's definitely a really good one. Honestly, the best new features probably is I think possibly the magic. This doesn't do anything to him. What the hell? Did eat him. Damage wise, this is all trash. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's gonna be a problem to do this like later. Very good at breaking stuff though. Yeah, I haven't tested the black metal stuff that much yet, but it makes sense to me that they'd be good. Oh, that's awesome, Chubby. There's so much content to play then, bud. That's fun. No, there's no mobs that are mountable to my knowledge in the update. Good question, though. Alright, yeah, that settles it. I'm making the hammer last. It's probably going to save more time. Like, I don't think having the extra mats to make it earlier, I don't think is going to save as much time as having to gather half the mats. It's a demolisher, that's correct, yeah. Okay. I'm going to have to bring out the notepad, chat. It would be insane if it was mountable. I read all the patch notes. I didn't see anything about anything being mountable. But science notes time, yep. I might have to connect a keyboard to my stream PC. So I can actually... Is the car gonna be on the menu? Don't think so. Don't think it's going to be worth it yet. It may end up being on the menu, depending on if we decide to not allow world switching or not. All the Mistlands is like a giant donut around the edges. I mean, ships aren't really a lot of time save. Especially when you factor in the time to actually make them. It's gonna double the amount of many things that we would actually want, so I won't be going for ships for now, at least. Probably won't be meta. There's a chance they could wind up being in the future if you have to backtrack. If you don't have to backtrack a ton, it's not worth it. We're gonna have a look at some set seeds shortly and see if we can find some that's suitable. If we can, then yeah, we'll practice on a set seed to die. Right now, I'm just figuring it out. I don't know exactly what we're doing yet, but going to do some sort of test run for sure. All right. Let me grab another keyboard real quick. I actually don't normally have a keyboard connected to my stream PC. I don't need one. But I'm going to plug one in so I can write notes on there. So I need it to be on the other PC so I can have it up whilst I'm mid-run. You heard someone say that the devs are making the whole disc larger. That would be awesome. Oh, interesting. That would be awesome, yeah. Bro, why can't I get this keyboard into wireless mode? What's up with Chupacabra? Thanks for buying. I hope you're doing good. Do you think they would increase the dungeon amount along with the bigger world? Probably. I don't remember. Why can't I get this keyboard to work, bro? It's stuck in Bluetooth mode, right? Fuck this, I'm not using it. I use a different keyboard. I picked that one up because it's wireless, but it's stuck in Bluetooth mode. Even though I have like a dedicated wireless dongle for it that I can't get it connected to, and I'm not going to waste time figuring out the keyboard shortcut for it. Because I don't know it, because it's never been a problem before, but all of a sudden it is now. Okay. Bro. Do you think the ocean biome will have a boss in the future? Yeah, I do actually, yeah. Maybe it's just that USB port, you know. Give me one sec. Right. Jesus. Oh my god. You'll never get anywhere asking chat for IT support. Trust me. It's a recipe for disaster. Finally. All right. To try to turn it off and on again. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I guess chickens technically count. Alright, let's let me do this so we can have it, so you guys can see what I'm doing on both screens. We kind of need a bit of a split screen view at the minute. But can I just do a window capture? That would be interesting if I could. I don't know if you guys are really going to be able to see this. Can you tell what I'm typing? Is it too small? Or does it not matter? I'll make it a bit bigger. That's fine. You can see that. Okay. Alright. Mistlands. Let's go all caps. Mistlands. Run. Notes. What's up, dude? Thanks for stopping by the stream. I hope you're doing good. We need to I think the first thing we might need to do before we actually get onto this is properly get all of the mats together and make sure we have nothing that's like duplicate. You know what I mean? Just to make sure we're not getting more of anything that we actually need. So what I'm gonna do is those are gonna get destroyed, right? Which means we can throw this away. Well, I'll keep hold of it for now. Same for this. And for this. And for this. Doing this backwards, aren't I, a little bit? Yeah, so we are going to need like one more of that, aren't we? Actually, yeah, we can actually use that wood for the hammer as well, right? Means we don't need that. Five. Yeah, we don't need that. Anything, like, there's no point in getting anything twice, right? That's what we're trying to avoid right now. I think you're misunderstanding what's going on there, Welsh. Like the forge requires 10 and the hammer is 10. Thanks a lot for the follow. I appreciate that. Yeah, look. So, oh. If what we need is 10 sap. I mean, hypothetically, the refinery can be done after the extractor as well. So that means that we'll wait for the sap to be done. But if there's a portal there, it's not going to make a difference. Right? It's definitely going to be a bit messy on our first practice thing, but That's how you get things done. If I wasn't willing to do messy runs, we wouldn't be here today. We don't know for sure when it's going to transfer to public servers yet, but it is freely accessible to everyone within seconds, and it is absolutely flawless. And they have said that you can continue on from that. All public test builds are intended to be able to continue when it goes live anyway. So if you play single player and you play vanilla with no mods, there's no reason to just jump in now anyway. But the assumption is that it's gonna be before Christmas and probably within the next week or two, but we don't know for sure yet. I don't think we can squeeze any more out of that. You're welcome, buddy. I'm gonna do some sort of test run today, yeah, for sure. Not sure like how real it will be. Depends if we can find a good seed for it. Well, I'm gonna look for a good seed for a set seed test. And if we can find a good one, then I'll do a test run. So I think, well, not a test run, I'll do a real attempt at set seed. I think that's the most minimal collection of mats we can actually go with. Nice, thanks Crazy Yellow Crafter, I appreciate the lurks, bud. So let's just bring everything now into one spot. Put it all in the hammer slot or something. All right. I don't think I've calculated this wrong. Before I write this down, this list of mats, I'll do it on the bottom layer so I can see. Sorry, keep forgetting about that. No, we're going to kill the boss with a hammer. The demolisher. Once we get to Mistlands, it's going to be a race to get built, to get the key built and the demolisher. We'll make the demolisher before at the entrance. That's the plan right now. All right, let me just go through just the order of things in my head just for the Mistlands segment, because I have everything else in my head obviously pretty good. So extractor. Well, technically the black metal axe, but that's going to be from the previous segment. But black metal axe, extractor, 6, 20, and 5. Right. So then we go extractor, right? Got to place that. And we got to put portal down there. Then we continue exploring dungeons for key parts and boss locations until we find that. Check back to get our 10 sap. Wait, no. 13 sap. So it's gonna have to be do 1 and a bit cycle. Do I know? No, if you go to speedrun.com/Valheim, there's been almost 100 people that have speedrun this game. I'm just the person that's done it the longest and make the most content about it and do it the most often. I'm the only full-time Valheim content creator that's a speedrunner. That's safe to say. But people do beat my times. Then I have to take them back. Still some really, really good runners out there. So anyway, then from there, we'll make a refinery. We'll actually destroy that and make a refinery. So we'll need to have collected 5 black cores by that point and 20 marble extra. And we leave that going at a portal location. And continue looking for the boss and stuff. Once we have our 10 refined ether and the boss location, basically at the boss door, we make a golden table, then we make the key, then we destroy the golden table, then we make a black forge, then we make the hammer, and that's it. What's up, Dynamics? Thanks for stopping by. I hope you're doing good. I think this is right, this collection of mats, but I might be wrong. Well, let me just start with writing this down. So, Mistlands required mats. Gonna actually want. Wait, there's more than that, right? We need. It's 21 iron, isn't it? Technically. 21 iron. And we'll just put 1 for nails for spinning wheel. Extractor. 5 black cores. $20 marble. Uh, 13 sap. Turn 10 into ether. $25 black metal. So you do need to craft a black metal pickaxe to mine marble the conventional and best way, which is by mining the remains of the giants. However, you can use a stone cutter to deconstruct existing structures, which is still a really fast way to get the amount that we need. So 25 black metal, and then 20 of that is 20 for axe, 5 to convert then I'll put like extractor to hang on refinery, yeah, refinery. Is that? No, that's not right. Because we need 10 for the table, right? Can't do 25. It is going to have to be 10. 30. Right. Hang on. Gotta say, it's super impressive the runs you speedrunners do. Like, I can't even finish the game with any gear. I appreciate that, Chubby. It's nice of you to say, bud. Good evening, Tim. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you're doing good. I am, thanks. So in Valheim, we have flame metal material in the public version. Do you know? It's not using anything, no, mate. Not yet. So if it's 30, then this convert shit isn't applicable, is it? Just 5 for extractor. $5 for refinery. Because the problem is we have to... Oh, I've already done refinery. I'm an idiot. The problem is, like, we have to do the black metal axe sooner. If we could actually do it last, it would help, but we can't. Because we need that wood sooner. I'm glad we caught that. Still might be wrong. So, does anyone remember? Linen is just 1-to-1, isn't it? That's not enough iron, I don't think. Oh, no, it is. I think it is. I need to go through that in a second. 9 fragments for the key. Thank you, Mitch. I'm just gonna put 6 fine wood, which shouldn't be a problem. Okay, that sounds right. That sounds right, but we need to check. Yeah, so let's add to this list some of this stuff too. It's always so hard to hold everything in your head, like the early stages of a run. That's just free, that one, isn't it? And then what's the forge tool rack again? 15. No, that's fine. We will, of course, though, need to factor in 6 copper for forge. Double check the spinning wheel recipe. I think that's simple, right? Oh yeah, we need extra. So fine wood needs to be 26. Um, 20 for spinning wheel. No, we don't need an extra 2 iron for the stone cutter. We're already gonna be taking 21. That's reusable. What was the other ones for? I actually forget. We're gonna allow world switching for now to be able to dump items. Oh yeah, that. Let's come back to that stuff. All right, shall we take stuff and buy, bud? Oh, it's the act. And then it's like 5 extra leather as well, which that's fine as well. Yeah, I can actually make this way better for the screen, actually. Realized that because it's window capture, I can move it for me like this. Okay. So that is everything in our chest. Wait, no it isn't. Somehow we skipped 20 Yggdrasil. What? Overall, I am absolutely loving this patch. Not only that, but I'm feeling like this might be the best update I've ever experienced to any game ever. I think it's amazing. That's super impressive. If you want to hear my first impressions in full, I did make a video explaining my first impressions and detailing a couple of my favorite things. You can get a link to it by doing exclamation first. Do we have any mods in the chat, by the way? What's up, Levi's? Alright, so the other extra stuff we have to consider is stuff for this burner. So we also want fuck. We're gonna want 3 bottles basically, aren't we? Man, I mean that Hey, you see this iron? And the spinning wheel can all be done after the black metal is already processed, I suppose. Right? So it's really just cores. So we need 11 cores at least. $30 eyes. Fuck. What's all the fine wood for again? Spinning wheel. The spinning wheel. Mm-hmm. We can get away, I think, with 40 fine wood, right? No. We don't need a bronze axe. We can get fine wood from shipwrecks, from fallen trees, from getting trolls to hit trees, from deconstructing some stuff in the Mistlands. So no need to do that. Bronze is just really slow. You can destroy shipwrecks of like stone stuff. Also, any stool or tables in the whole game deconstruct instantly. So in the grand scheme of things, it's like not a lot. So I think we need to put the fine one to 46. Off the top of my head, I think that's right. For now, I mean, it's fine if some of this is wrong. We're just trying to get a really good starting point. I'm trying to think if there's anything I'm missing now. I think everything else is just on top of what we already have, you know? I think everything else is essentially just what we already usually get. This is just like extras. What's up, N970? I'll be right back, chat. I'm just going to quickly go to the bathroom and then we'll look for a good seed to try. Okay. Right, so bear with me. Go to this screen real quick. Bring some up on the game PC. Alright, I'm good. Now, let's see what this seed looks like. This is an old seed that used to be really good. And what we want to see is now, boats aren't usually worth it on speedruns. Yeah, maybe Welsh. Music is deafening me right now. Yeah, that would be really cool earlier. I agree with that. Trying to see if I actually have a map of this seed somewhere on my PC. I should. No, that's the wrong one. Anyway, let's see. Take a look at it here. So, oh, we don't have dev. Oh, dev commands are off now. That's what's going on. Let's turn them off. God. Goes. Right. So this, what we want to do is see like. There is a Mistlands there. So like all the bosses are in a line on this seed basically. The question is, where has the Mistlands boss been added to? So find Mistlands. Because obviously the world gen has been changed. Ooh, that's not too bad. One boat journey for the sake of a test run. Just double check the other bosses, but it should be fine. Wait. Wait, no, what? Hang on. What is it actually called where the Elder spawns? Can't remember. The GD_King. Fuck, I don't remember. I can double check that in a sec anyway. Oh fuck it, you know what? Just find the other ones as well for first for a sec. Find Dragon Queen. What's she called? Just Dragon, is it? Yeah, just Dragon. Yeah, so she's still there. I never have to type in the one for the Elder. You see, I just did GD King all one word and it seemed miles away, so I'm wondering if it actually has changed it. And I don't mean the command, I mean the seed We're gonna double check in person. Wait, that's the bone mass as well, right? Yeah, so it's only on the test branch right now, but it is regular in the sense that it's available for everybody and totally reliable, and there's no problems with it, and you can get it in seconds. It's I wouldn't bother waiting. They even say the only reason to wait is if you're gonna insist on using mods, which is nothing to do with the game developers. It's just mod developers getting that sorted, or if you're gonna play on a server, which again, nothing to do with Valheim developers. That's the server admin's job to sort all that out and get that up to date. And they most likely won't do that until it goes to live. But if you're just playing solo, there's no reason not to do it. They even have said that every public test branch build, they intend to continue to always allow you to continue playing when it goes to live. So if you want info on how to get into it, you can just do exclamation Mistlands in the chat. I made a video on how. You're welcome, bud. Like, I was holding off on recommending that to everybody. They wanted to continue playing. One of the developers confirmed that that's the plan to us. Well, we got an awesome piece of music this time. For a second. What's up, Joe? Thanks for stopping by. I hope you're doing good. I'm really just hoping that I'll just get in the command wrong for the Elder. Hopefully I am, chat. Fuck. I would say the speedrun testing and stuff's gone absolutely incredible. I'm super happy with how it's going. It's going to be really interesting to start doing runs. Which, as long as we can find a correct seed, we should be able to at least attempt a set seed run tonight. I know, yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Wheats. Yeah, it's I mean, maybe I'm just blind. Let me just check again. I'm blind, dude, seriously. I'm just blind. The new cape's not involved yet, but it's so flipping cool. It'd be nice if it was. I'm gonna be doing... I actually am gonna give the new cape its own video. Wait, no. No, I'm not tripping. I'm not tripping. That's not right. Yeah. And look, that... Fuck. Oh. Bro. Alright, let me see if we can get the... it looks like, yeah, they've kind of broken this seed with the update. So this happens quite often with major updates. What previous good set seeds aren't good anymore. Find... What was this it? Did it show one over here? No, let's just go there and see what it's called. What's that one bonus location that looks like it's in the middle of the forest? Yeah. I mean, I don't know what to say to that. Yeah, it's a bonus location, but yeah, it's funny. It was here somewhere, right? The hell, how can I not see it already? Oh, in the wrong spot. Let me just see what it's called. I never... The thing is, like... We never have to do commands to check for this, do we? It is just GD King. Thought it was. So why is it not showing up? I don't know, dude. Okay, so we need to check another seed. Oh shit, don't delete it. Oh my god, dude. Appreciate that, El Chupacabra. No, not yet. I just keep running away from it. I'm gonna have to turn this off. It's so fucking loud. I only care about hearing the Mistlands music. I'll put the soundtrack on in a playlist like I usually do. All right, so I'll just check which seed this was. Oh yeah, I remember this one. I think. I don't even know what seed this is. But anyway, let's check it, I guess. Yeah, I mean, doesn't look like it's gonna be a good one. But let's keep going. I think I am remembering which seed this is actually, and I don't think I ever ran it. Wait, no, I think I ran this New Game Plus actually. So, I mean, you know, we can run like a pretty bad seed, but that's still like tolerable for a test run, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, we're all practicing. Interesting. We all practicing for a random seed run. But yeah, look. That's another seed where I'm pretty sure the Elder's in a different spot again. Let's try a different seed. So I didn't really label any of the ones that were actually fine. This would be like the best seed to be able to get work, and it always has been. Let's try that. This has always been the best seed, really. It's just not been ideal lately for like new game runs. But let's try this. Man, these streams been interesting. I really appreciate that you guys have still been watching, because we've not been doing a lot of speedrunning. Well, this is speedrunning, but this is the reality of speedrunning. You guys have just mostly only seen me post having things figured out. But I appreciate you watching. There's a new one of the new seeker mobs hiding in the background instead. It's actually pretty cool. All right. I definitely know this seed well. I didn't explore the map, did I? It's not looking good on the queen front. She for sure has 5 max spawns, just like Yag, by the way, which is what I would expect. Yeah. At least that's there. It seems to be the Elder is the main one that is moved from these old seeds. We really need that seed viewer to be updated as soon as possible. Wait, what? No, this is way different. This is way different. That Yag is usually there. Pretty sure. Wait, no. Okay. The Yag's usually there. And the dragon's usually there. That's what it is. Anyway, it's not terrible. Yeah, let's see where the other things are at. Bone Mass seems to be the one that's mostly unchanged in terms of his location spawning. Fuck, dude. Elders seem to be so far away now. In general. Look at that Elder over there, chat. Next to a Mistlands, bro. Imagine getting that on a speedrun. That's a freaking hard reset. They seem to have made Elders even further away, I swear. I'm going to get rid of this extra keyboard in front of me for a sec. Oh, shit. I really appreciate that, Andrew. You're welcome, bud. Okay. Another seed bites the dust, chat. It's not looking good, is it? Some of these are seeds that are like sent in from people, so let's just check those. Yeah, this is, yeah, it's almost like behind the scenes now, right? Yeah, all the really good seeds are basically way worse now. The first one we checked is actually by far the best. It's just like insane because of where the elder was, but please remember to like the stream, everybody. Truth. Thanks for reminding everybody. I appreciate that. Best way to help out for free is to smash the like button on YouTube and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Even if you're watching on Twitch, exclamation YouTube in the chat. Head over, smash like, smash sub. Best way to help out for free. Really appreciate it. I wonder if this load up time is related to them being old seeds or not. Actually makes you wonder. I wouldn't have thought it makes a difference that these are like old seeds, but like I wonder if, because obviously it's not actually an old world, is it? I wonder if it makes a difference. Well, following on Twitch doesn't do much, to be honest. Follow on Twitch if you plan on watching me on Twitch. They have no real discoverability algorithm. Not in the same way anyway. Which is why I don't say that. Find. Okay. It's nice that there's 5 Mistlands bosses, by the way. I mean, it's not like they're common. That makes them common, but at least it means that if you just try venturing off in every direction, you'll find it. For survival, at least. Okay. That one's just never going to be useful, is it? I think this one was probably always like that. The ones that a lot of the viewers submitting ones, it wasn't all on the same island anyway. So far, this one's actually looking kind of interesting. Now, this seems to be where things go sideways now, is the Elder. Oh, boom. Now, that's actually on Starter Island. Now, that can't have been changed, that one, can it? Okay, so, you know, eat the Elder bone mass. This might be it. This might be viable, at least as a test run. Yeah, eat the Elder Bone mass. Yag. Mortar. Trying to think like where you would actually go in this scenario. Yeah, I mean, probably down like this, so you can go via land. Ghost mode just makes it so that enemies can't see you, so you can just explore, which is really useful for exploring things. You know, figuring stuff out for a speedrun. Yeah, so this seed. This seed, definitely has potential. We need to check totems, I guess. So I've got 1, 2. Four. Some of the old seeds from before Hearth and Home that were really good. One of the things that changed was you just didn't have totems anymore. So what's that put us on? 3? It does, right? 3 totems. Four. One totem short. Or maybe there's one over here. I'm just trying to... I don't really plan on running set seed that much. It's just a good way. Yeah, there's one. Yeah, 5. Okay. It's just a good way to... test out our strats for Mistlands. Because when we start doing our random seed runs, we're gonna need to set aside probably a whole 24 hours just in case. Like, I'm gonna need to get up and start the stream earlier. I'm gonna need to start the stream at like midday-ish to just make sure And you know, like maybe we get it done within 12 hours because we're gonna have to do no resets. So you have to bear in mind how bad of a seed would we be playing. There's nothing to do with strats or anything. We're gonna be playing out a potentially terrible seed, which would have potentially taken, you know, a very long time anyway before Mistlands, you know what I mean? But like, we do need to start doing that. Just fully test things. So, and now I'm just making sure these eggs are actually accessible, because some eggs show up on the map, but they're not accessible like at all. That's a trek. That. Oh, that's buried actually. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think those eggs are doable. They're not great. So basically, this seed, assuming this swamp stacked with crypts, this seed seems far and away the best option so far. What can you do to see something in the mist? Fantastic question. Before the stream, I just made a video that explains every single way you can deal with the mist in the Mistlands update. Unfortunately, I don't have a command to tell you to type, but I will get you a link. Just bear with me, mate. Is there a moderator in the chat that can create a command for me? By the way. There's several ways of dealing with it. That should be a link to the correct video. It's called How to Clear the Mist in the Mistlands. What's up, Cloak? Awesome. Please, can we have a command that's just called !mist? That links to that video I just posted about how to clear the mist. Please and thank you, you legend. You're welcome, bud. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you found it useful. Yeah, so as long as there's like lots of crypts as well, because obviously if you just don't get the bones, it sucks. It actually really slows down any set seed run. I only, oh, okay, 2, 3, yeah, it should be fine. Yeah, yeah, we can store eggs there, yeah. Yeah, that's true. We can potentially actually go for eggs without having to like leave all of our stuff. We'll say this swamp's not. Oh, hang on, it's goes around, doesn't it? You legend. Thanks, Cloak. Appreciate that, bud. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. Not the most stacked swamp area, but okay, so we should probably check other seeds too, right? We've got a few other to go through that we already had that was supposed to be decent to begin with. Oh, I don't think we tested this one. Yeah, so for anyone struggling to deal with the mist in Mistlands, do exclamation mist in the chat. I made a video to help you out. Wait, did I even paste that seed in then? Yeah, I did, right? Yeah. Yeah, exactly, the beast. I don't care about it not resetting. It only really, you know, whatever. It was a tool to be used at the time. It was never really a big deal though. It never was something essential. And one of the biggest reasons to use it was the stamina drain climbing hills, which is not as bad now anyway, so I'm not bothered. The video for how to clear mist seems to be doing alright, considering it just came out a few hours ago. Yeah, we didn't check this one, did we? The other ones don't look useful, really. Kind of interesting looking. Definitely doesn't seem as good as the other one, though, does it? Like, for sure, not as good. Actually, let's see where this actually ends up being. Ooh. So I've got Eek Pier, Elder, Bone mass. This looks like a lot like a seed I've ran before. But anyway. I think this is the seed I was running before. Yeah, it is. Yag modder. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all on the same day. So this set seed wise is not changed from the first 5 bosses. This is the seed I used to run. I really liked this seed. This was actually my favorite one. Even though the problem with this seed for getting world record is just there's not enough crypts really to grind out withered bones, so it's very RNG, but it doesn't matter for this scenario. This is the first like former world record set seed that we've tested where the bosses are still in the right place. And then the Mistlands boss is just right there, look. And this Mistlands area is massive. So it's basically just what, like one big boat journey, a couple of short ones. But we've got this giant pocket of Mistlands here. There's a huge pocket of Mistlands where we can almost certainly get everything we need to get done in that area. Because obviously that's the part that's sort of not routed with the set seed. I think we have a winner, chat. I can't imagine any being better than that. I think that was the first one we tested. Yeah, it was. Yeah, we tested 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's including the drop rate test. That's everything. This is the best one then, out of current known seeds. Which probably means it's the best seed right now to anyone that's known. So that's great. Let's but the next thing we need to do is to double check totems aren't changed. Could be in business here, chat. The thing, it's taken me a long time to get to this point today. So I don't know if we'll necessarily have time to do an attempt on it tonight. But we can be ready for one for sure. 1, 2. Nice, I like the start sign of this already. Three, 4. Oh hell yeah, dude. I'm sure it's fine. I think there's a camp light here, yeah. 5, boom. I remember the eggs being amazing on this one. What's up, my mate? Thanks for stopping by. I hope you're doing good. This is a set seed, so the totems will be a hard spawn in a set seed, yeah. The hard ones, totems that are always a hard spawn are the structure, the tower that's actually ruined. So there's usually... Wait, no, the eggs have changed. Oh no. I swear that's moved. It's fine anyway, so we've got that one there, and then yeah, one down there, and then the other one was sort of like this. Remember? Oh, is that moved too? Or am I just wrong? We better do a search instead of just going off memory, because I might be wrong, but I don't think I am. I think it's moved, because that one at the top's definitely a slightly different position. Okay, dude. So we've got that one, that one. Not ideal. I've uncovered the whole map because I'm trying to route a seed to do like a set seed Mistlands speedrun, so that I can test my strats on a seed that we at least sort of know where we to go. So I'm not just going in blind before we've actually tested the strats in a real run, if that makes sense. You zoom out. Yeah. The red area is Ashlands. Makes me wonder if there's an easier egg to go for now. Yeah, that's easier. Yeah. So it's slightly rearranged. It's very interesting. So some things that seem different are basically some boss locations. Mostly, seemingly, elders and modders and yags. And egg locations. But this is doable. My world record? You mean like when I had world record for this category? This is it. Which is why I'm happy about that. It is slightly changed. But it's still good. This is the one that I got world record with at the time. I mean, Thread then got world record on a different seed, but that seed seemed trash. So anyway, that is test seed 5. I mean, the seed seemed trash now, you know what I mean? We should check that seed again though. I think that's this one, right? FIF, right? Yeah, so let me just double check this one though, because this was a very good seed before. We did check it already, but I want to double check it. Like, what's the seed actually ending? X4V. This is the first one we checked. Ashlands and Deep North have always been in there. Every biome intended to be in the game has been in since launch. It's just they're not finished, so there's not much there. I made a video all about the Ashlands and what you can use it for quite a long time ago, but it still applies. I don't know if we have a command for that. You can try doing exclamation Ashlands for a link, see if that works. I can try and find you a link though, if not. I don't remember if we have a command for that because it's from quite a while ago. I'll try and find it. Just saw it. Here we go. Found it. Oh, you want it, Cloak? Thanks, bud. I appreciate it. I just got the link anyway. That should be it. Well, thanks, Cloak. Appreciate that. You legend, as usual. Top tier moderator. You mods have been smashing it the last couple of days. So yeah, it's the fucking Elder, isn't it? That's the problem. That was it. The Elder is awful now. Oh god, just look how bad it is. Like, you gotta do it either after Yag, which is ridiculous. I mean, I suppose you could actually do it. But the problem would be, you know, you're obviously going to have to go and do the Elder before you do the Bone Mass. So you can get the Swamp Key. So actually it is doable. It's actually still good. But we also don't know really what the exact deal is going to be for Mistlands. It's actually interesting that the two Mistlands boss are quite close together. But the Mistlands area anyway is absolutely gigantic on the other one. Which I think is going to be better for the testing purposes at least. Thanks, Cloak. You legend, bud. There we go. Exclamation Ashlands. A video explaining what you can do in the Ashlands. I actually really think the Ashlands is super cool. It is. I don't know. It is a bit of a trek, bit more of a trek to get to that group of Mistlands, though. I think what we actually need to do then is explore the Mistlands in there a bit. Yeah, we're actually... Yeah, I don't think we're going to get a chance to do an actual run tonight. Because actually we're not... Our work's not done, is it? In figuring it out. Because we still need to actually... If we're going to do a test run... on one of these seeds. We oh, that's handy. We gotta need to know like what useful stuff we can get. I gotta say though, Mistlands seem kind of stacked in general. You know what I mean? So maybe that smaller one will be right. It definitely has potential to be faster, that other seed. The Mistland bit was closer together. Flame metal is pretty interesting, right? That really looks like... Oh, whoa, that's cool looking. Not seen a bridge coming off a mountain yet. Well... Let's just do this. Find Mistlands. What do we actually want? It's town entrance 1. So yeah, and then we've got town entrance 2. Yeah, there's shitloads, bro. There's so much. Right, let's check the other seed then. This one's my seed, right? Yeah. Let's check the other. Let's see what the dungeons are like. Well, we need to ultimately know that there's enough in the Mistlands in the general area of the seed we want to test with to get the mats we need. Like stuff that we get outside of dungeons should be fine no matter which biome, like which seed we play. It's the stuff in dungeons that's a problem. Which is gonna be random, I'm assuming, because dungeons are usually, or like for all the other biomes, are random even on a set seed, so you just need a lot. Did you meet with the queen? Yeah, we already have a strat for the queen. I'm pretty close to figuring out the run now. I'm just preparing for tests for actually doing actual runs on a set seed. So like a seed where I already know where the bosses are, just to finish off the testing, and then if that goes well, I shall start doing runs for real, for random seed. No, it's the hammer, the demolisher that we're going with right now. That's the best strat we've found so far. There's a few other options, but that's the most reliable thing I've found so far for the speedrun. I can show you guys the boss strat after this if you want. If there's enough people in the chat that want to see it, I'm happy to show it again. We've not practiced it today. I've tested doing it without any wisp light at all, and it's doable. Basically just by scaling every mountain, kinda. Yeah, you see those dungeons are well, actually, if we go to the east one instead of the north one, that's still pretty good. It's just a matter of which we want to do. Alright, so just on the actual boss island, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Could be right. So it's just a matter of like which one we actually want to do. Just going from there to there. Seem better than that boat trip on the other one? It kind of does, right? Yeah, the only weird thing about this one though is obviously we'd be doing the Elder really late, but it actually doesn't really matter. I wonder if this backtrack actually even cancels out any time advantage of it being easier to get to this boss. Yeah, I think it does, you know. How long does the 6th boss take? Not that long. I don't know the exact time yet. I'd estimate around 10 minutes, maybe less. I think the other seed's gonna work out better overall because there's no backtracking. For bosses. And the Mistlands that has the boss in it is absolutely stacked. I assume Joe was asking about the speedrun strat, not in general. Yeah, I mean, this is a bit of a trek. It's probably swings and roundabouts, to be honest. Like this is the way the boss is, so it is a decent amount further. I think we try the other seed actually. It is more of a straight line too. And does have more crypts. A lot more crypts. Let me double check the crypts. If it's still stacked with crypts. Because the other seed is kind of trash for crypts. Have you spawned the boss? Yeah, we've seen the boss, if that's what you mean. What's up, Jan? Thanks for talking about the stream. Hope you're doing good, bud. Wait, what's going on here? Hang on. Ah, this is the wrong world. Wait, no, it isn't. Why can we not see anything now? Oh, it's the wrong world. Seed test, not test world. If you mean the queen, the command is Seeker Queen. That's what you're asking me. Don't say no, mate. Just type in a way that makes sense in complete sentences instead of split across multiple. So I know what you're actually trying to say. Because I don't know what you're trying to tell me right now. Talking about an older version of the boss, only by commands. Oh, I see. Only finished the game with my brother, and my god. What? Just finished the game with my brother, and my god, the game is broken at this point. That's such a bad take. I'm just gonna instantly ban you because that sounds like the dumbest shit I've ever heard. Like one of the worst takes I've ever heard about this update. Don't need to hear from that guy. I hope he has a nice day. But doesn't sound like the sharpest tool in the shed. What was we testing? How many crypts? That's what it was. Yeah, we can check out this hive thing as well if you guys want. What are you talking about? I wasn't even talking about you, Brandon. But you're obviously a fucking tool as well. What the hell's that about? I think that guy thought I was talking about him when I just banned someone in Twitch chat. But he's banned now. Too late. The mod got him for flipping out about what I said, even though I wasn't talking about him. Sorry, dude. But the fact that you reacted that way to something that wasn't even going on, I'm pretty happy for the mods to keep that ban. Hilarious. All right. Yeah, it looks like it's stacked still, right? It was always very stacked with Crypts this seed, which is a really good thing about it. All right, yeah. Let's check out this weird boss thing people are talking about. Do you think sub 6 hours will be possible at some point? I really like how you phrased this question, actually. Bad username. Yes. Because, yeah, possible at some point is the right question to ask. Because, obviously, like, we don't know. It's hard to say any estimates about how long the run might take right now, you know, or what the run might take once we've figured out strat, stuff like that. But as far as, like, in the long term, yeah, I do. Yeah, good question, mate. Spawn the hive? Is that what you're talking about? What was it? No. Not do a few runs to averages. That's not all how it works, bud. But what is this thing that we're going to spawn in? What is it called? Is it the hat? Well, nothing happened. Whoa. No underscore. Oh my god, I'm stuck inside it. What the flip? Oh my god. What is this? Did he just make a Drake noise? This is hilarious. What does it even do? It just doesn't do anything, I guess. It's what became the queen. Oh. Kind of interesting. Oh, you can run up, yeah. This is so weird. It is sort of an interesting concept, though. That's hilarious. The little spheres at the top. Oh, it actually can take damage, can it? Oh, weird. That's so weird. It's funny, though, that this is in. What? It dropped a Drake! That's hilarious. That's really funny. Sword seems better at DPS at 100 skill than that axe. Where do you stand? Yeah. Definitely. The thing is with swords as well, what a lot of people don't know, is about the roll cancel that you can do with the sword secondary attack. It actually allows for some of the most insane DPS in the game, and it's always been like that way, like since Valheim was like new, where basically you spam roll and secondary attack at the same time. You actually cancel the animation time of just the secondary attack. It uses a shit ton of stamina, but it's the highest DPS basically possible with like a melee. It's completely insane. And you can't do that with an axe. So that's the main reason why I've always preferred swords. Okay, chat. I'm trying to think like what the next stage is then. And what we can actually do. Do you want to see me take on the infested mines in rag gear? Yeah, we've already done all that. The next stage is to really just start the run. But it's like looking at the time and stuff, it's like I don't know how long this is gonna take. I don't know if we're gonna have time to actually finish it. Especially because I wanted to get another video done tonight. Let me see what I have on the agenda video-wise. Yeah, I don't think we... The problem is, I need to like dedicate an entire stream to a run, and we're already like 3 hours in at the minute. So it's going to take a while on the first one. No, we're not making a poll. It's fucking what you guys want is nothing to do with it. It's about what I actually physically have time to do in my schedule. Let me look at what videos I've got written down to make. So I'm trying to put as much time into figuring out the speedrun as possible, whilst also making as many Mistlands videos as possible at the minute. Appreciate that, dude. Trying to think like what the sensible approach. Am I done with 5 boss runs? Me personally, probably, yeah. I mean, we don't obviously yet know, like, we're a long while of like all the decisions being made about the leaderboards. But I personally probably am done with 5 boss runs now, yeah. Nah, we didn't get a release date officially yet for the live build. So here's the thing. If I do a run now, I won't be able to make a video tonight, which is a problem. The trap is just not gonna be feasible for a speedrun, so I haven't messed with it for the speedrun purposes, no. But I have messed with it in general, and it is really cool. Yeah, but anyway, if I end now and make a video, I should be able to get an early enough night to start the stream early enough tomorrow so that we can definitely just do the first ever speedrun of Mistlands. Which I think will work a lot better, because if we start one tonight, I won't be able to finish it, which means it would have to be done in multiple parts, which would kind of suck. I'd rather do it in one sitting, so it can just be one video. So I think what we're actually going to do today is just leave it there. Which is actually, I mean, it'd be great to go for longer and do more stuff, but actually it's a good thing, because it just means that we've actually figured out the Mistlands stuff in general, and we have an idea of how we're actually going to do this. So yeah, I think the best use of our time is to just go make a video now so they can get to bed, and then we have time to actually do a run tomorrow. So that's what I'm going to do. So thanks a lot for watching. Because we haven't had a chance to mention this during today's stream yet, I'm going to just remind everybody of the ways that you can support the content financially, because it is a financial support for our community that allows me to put so much time and effort into the live streams and videos for you guys. So the #1 best way you can support the content and help keep the dream alive is over on Patreon at patreon.com/NickRawcliffe. Patreon allows you to do a monthly donation, sort of like a Twitch sub, except you can do it for any amount of money, even as little as $1. And how it works is, for example, if you were to subscribe at the $1 level right now, you'll donate $1 to me right now, and then you'll be donating $1 a month on the first of every month from then onwards, until you cancel your subscription, and you can cancel it at any time. Anyone that becomes a patron also gets invited to join my private Valheim server that I pay for. It runs 24/7, and you get to play on there whenever you want with the rest of the community, and you'll also get invited to play Valheim with me live on stream when we do server streams. There's going to be a second server added once Mistlands comes out publicly, and we'll be doing a full Mistlands playthrough bit by bit with patrons on that server once that launches. There's a link in the description to the Patreon. You can do !Patreon in the chat. The second best way to support is by doing regular donations. There's a link in the description to the donation page, or you can do !Donate. And those are the best way to do a one-off contribution, because your money goes the furthest. And last but not least, you can support the content over on YouTube by doing super chats during the live streams, by doing super thanks below any videos, or by clicking the join button below the stream and becoming a YouTube member. And members get access to monthly exclusive behind the scenes content. Also, don't forget to join the Discord. It's the #1 best way to make sure you don't miss any live streams or videos. There's a link in the description to that as well, or you can do !Discord. And I do stream on Twitch and YouTube at the same time, so if you're watching on YouTube and you'd rather watch on Twitch, there's a link in the description. And of course, the #1 best way to support the content completely for free, regardless of what platform you prefer to watch on, is to head over to the YouTube stream and smash the like button and subscribe to the YouTube channel, because it makes it more likely for the content to be recommended to new people. So if you're watching on Twitch, just do !YouTube. You can head over and do that if you want to help out. Thanks a lot for watching, everybody. I really appreciate it. You're very welcome, Macon. I'm super happy with how the run is shaping up, and I'm hyped to jump into the first runs. I actually really want to do it now. Genuinely, no bullshit. I wanna do this right now. I'm so hyped for it. But also, genuinely, no bullshit. In the YouTube game right now, with this Mistlands stuff, like getting the right videos out for Mistlands before anybody else can make your career. And if you know, miss out by a day, you know, it's just not going to move the needle for you. So it's important for the future of the channel that I just keep up the pace with making videos. And I'm really happy with how it's going so far with making videos and streaming. I've been doing, like, so far minimum of 2 videos a day and a stream, so it's been pretty sick. I want to keep that up, so I'm gonna go make a video. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for world's first Valheim Mistlands speedrun. Get hyped, guys. Night. Have a good one. Bye. Where's my outro button? I can't see it. Found it. Night. Have a good one. Bye.